Wow, that looks bloody great. Hey, what's going on? Hey, Gunnar and Dimitris, right? Dimitris, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm 100% sure it's Dimitris. Starts with a D. Morning, Gunnar, how are you? What's shaking? Good to see ya. Who's that? Emilio! Yes! Emilio, you sexy... We got what a great crew. So today is all about pull-ups. That's what it's all about. We're doing pull-ups today, all right? We're gonna talk about how to do pull-ups as a beginner, and then moving on to volume, and then the great varieties to help strengthen all these other great little muscles. Ninja shit. Also, I don't think it'll be too short, but it will be shorter than usual because we're doing lights today. I don't know if you guys remember doing the lights in the house. They're gonna get done. So tomorrow, you're gonna see a variety of lights in the house. Wow, so bloody cool. So now Gunnar, I got a question. Dimitris, Amelia, I got a question for y'all. Can you guys do a pull-up without help? Question. Pull-ups, can you do pull-ups? Just on your own, right? That's the question. Hit me with it. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Because I know we went over bands the other day, but yes, okay, so great. So for you that can't, what we want to do is pull-ups are just so badass. I mean, they're gonna give you the V. You're gonna be strong, even with the elbow. How's the elbow, Gunner, with the pull-ups? But for everyone that's new that can't do a pull-up, we're gonna show you how to do it. You get a band. Get in the band. And the reason why you want to start is getting in the motions of a pull-up is because doing these full range of motions builds the neurological connections with the science, and you're basically building a neurological pathway to do the pull-up correctly, and that's what we want to do. Hey, how you doing, Sadie? How you doing? Good to see ya. So we're gonna show you how to do it, right? So you can get the correct form. It hurts, but I push through it. Sometimes locks itself. Ooh, right? So that's not great. But I mean, usually, does it get better after time? Does it get better after time? Because if you, I would suck if it, because sometimes I notice I have injuries, and as I work out more, the injury gets actually better, which is freaking awesome. So, get over there. Okay, so if you're new and you can't do pull-ups, you get your trusty band, you do one of these. Well, bam, right? That's a ninja kick to the face. And this is just to get proper form. So you just go up over the bar and you go down, right? And you want to make sure you're fully relaxed at the bottom. I'm going to show you that here in just a little bit and what it's supposed to look like. So here, bands help you just build those neurological pathways. We're just working towards form, right? That's what we want. We want that form, right, Sadie? I don't know how to do a pull-up. Well, I'm telling you right now. You get your trusty band. Now, let's just say, Sadie, let's just say you have the power. You have the fucking ninja power to do the pull-up, right? Get the ninja power, right? This is how you do it, proper form. You get, see where my hands are? Those shoulder width apart. You're all the way down, completely relaxed. Pull your scap up, and then all the way down. Right? And then you're doing pull-ups. And then you're gonna be getting strong, and getting strong is badass. That's what we like. So now, here's the best part about pull-ups. If you want to get better at pull-ups, up to 4 repetitions, that's pretty good. So if you want to get more, let's say you wanted to get 10 or 20, right? Every time you train, Dimitris, what you do, you say, I want to do 10. So no matter what, before you leave the gym, whether it's, you know, you do 2 in a row, you just go 1, 2, you belt out like 12 to 15 pull-ups. I swear to God, in a month, you're gonna be doing like 10. And we do that again to get to 20, you do to your 40, but you do only 5 at a time. And eventually, you're just gonna keep ratcheting it up. You're gonna get strong, you're gonna be looking good, right? Everyone loves looking good. So, now the other variation. So the pull-up, right? This is gonna work shoulders. It's gonna work back and front shoulders, not the sides. It's gonna work your lats, wow, and your back, right? That's what we want. That's what we want. But check this one out. This is called the chin up. You ready for this, Addy? Ready for this, Gunner? You already know, Gunner. Now I like a closer grip, and you pull up with like this. You got this, and then you got this grip, and you just pull up like that. Now, the greatest thing about the chin up is you build the bicep now. What's going on, brother? Turlo. The bicep, right? So that's the chin up. The chin up, so good. So we're gonna belt out some chin ups and some pull ups. Let's check out the form, and then we're going on to the next one. I could do that, but I can't pull up more in this. Yeah, well, practice makes perfect, brother. Practice makes perfect. So we're gonna do pull-ups. This is all biceps. Now, another thing too, is form is far more important than reps, right? So we can go slow. It's no problem, because we're after good form, right? Chin-ups. Are you okay doing stretches, or do you have to go after working out? I'm gonna get stretches in, so we'll do a quicker one. So we'll do, I know, another, 15, 20 minutes of pull-ups. We'll go into stretches, and then I gotta get ready. But we're doing stretches today for sure. But not after we do the next pull-up variation. Right? So we're doing weighted pull-ups today. We got a backpack, you see that? And a weight belt, because we're throwing more weight. And we're gonna see how much. In the city where I live, the gyms are not good except for one. Well, the coolest thing about calisthenics, all you need is a play park. All you need is a play park where kids play and shit. And you just use their stuff. Boom. Okay, next one. Next one, we're doing typewriters. Now this is a harder exercise. It's so much harder, but so good. So typewriters are gonna be working your forearms, your elbows, and all this stuff, and you're gonna be looking like a typewriter. Check it out, man. Check it out. You ready for this? Typewriters. Right there. Jam this down. Bam. All right. Lily pad. What's shaking there, sister? We got Gunner, we got Saeed, we got Dimitri's back from the grease. Okay, typewriters. You take a larger stance, and you're going up, and then you're going back in force with fully extended arms. Now, these are pretty tough. These are pretty tough pull-ups. But I mean, the reasons why you do all these variations is to get Taylor's board. We got the whole crew. We got the whole Texas crew here. What's going on, you beauties? I think I'll be in the best place to get I don't know what that means, but we got Texas in the house. What's going on, Taylor? Lily pads here, gunner. We're just missing grip. We're just missing grip. Where is that guy? Who I think it will be in the best place I get. Oh yeah. What's going on? What have you been up to, Taylor? You been playing sports? Doing your thing? And hey, Sid, hi. Where are you? You're from, okay, Night in India. So Sid Hi's Indian. We got Taylor, Texas. Gunner, Texas. Lily pad, Texas. And we got Grease in the house. We got Grease in the house. And Ryan, that's me. Nice to meet you. Ecuador. Typewriters. Winning at life. Tell me, what wins you? Volleyball with the... Right? You playing badminton. A little bit of tennis. Okay. Okay, Taylor. We're doing typewriters, all right? Here's how you get those strong muscles so you can perform better at the winning with the school and the exercises. You ready for this? You can do these. You just go up to the boys and you say, hey, boys, can you do this? And then they're going to be like, no. And you're like, bitch. So typewriters. Further stance, right? You go up and you go back and forth like that. They're really hard. So if you do that, you're like, boys, you've built, well, thanks, buddy. Typewriters, that's the one, right? That's what we're going for. And then we're going to the archers to practice that, dare I say it, the one-arm pull-up. And then we're maxing out on weight. I got a trusty backpack for my rocks, and we're gonna be maxing out on weighted pull-ups to see how much weight I can pull up. To see where we're at, because we got to get that frickin' one-arm pull-up. Now, Sadie, so you're from India. What part of India are you from? And thanks for the compliment. Cheers. Cheers to that. And Taylor, we got Gunner. She can do can you do a pull-up, Taylor? And we got Golfy's back. Well, we're doing pull-ups today, Golfy. So we're doing the variety of pull-ups to build an unstoppable force, right? Fucking ninja power kicks, right? I don't know. Maybe. Well, that doesn't sound very confident, Taylor. That doesn't sound very confident. So, Golfy, we're going through the variety of pull-ups. The variety of pull-ups. You ready for this? So we just got the basic pull-up, right? You start here, pull your scaps up, and you go up, right? That is the pull-up. The pull-up, Golfy. You ready for excuse me? Yeah, excuse you. Excuse you. You've been excused. Oh. This is the chin-up, Golfy. You ready? That means your hands are in a different position. Pull up, chin up. And this works. The bicep, brother. The bicep. And now, we're going to tip typewriters. Typewriters. So this is actually a lot harder. Typewriters are a lot harder. And then we're doing the archers. Who's that? Yeah, you liked that, didn't you there? Didn't you, Taylor? All right, here. Okay, Golfy, you ready? So you want a larger stance, and then you go side to side, like that. Those are hard. Okay. So, hard pull-ups, but not only that, we're going to the archers. So that's working towards that one-arm pull-up. That beautiful thing. Beautiful one-arm pull-up. So I'm gonna show you how you start getting into that, all right? Because I know you guys are so interested in accomplishing what only, you know what a one-arm pull-up? 1 out of every 100,000 people can do a one-arm pull-up. And I'm gonna be one of those fuckers. I'm gonna be one of those sons of guns. I'm gonna do one of those goddamn things. One of my life goals, one-arm pull-up, check. Such a silly goal, but so badass because of one-arm pull-up. Okay, you ready? I am very confident. That's what I want to hear, Taylor. That's what I want to hear. Okay, getting in to the one-arm pull-up, outside pull-ups in England at the minute. A bit hard because it's freezing here. Yeah, it sucks. That doesn't sound very nice. That's why we call the gym, right? Okay, one arm. So we're up here. You grab the bar and you start doing these. You start doing scap raises with one arm, right? Go here. See, what you want to do is start bulletproofing all this stuff so they can withstand the demand. Yeah, how cold is it there, Gunner, Golfy? How cold is it in old England? Hey, and everyone else who's just showed up, how you doing? I'm Ryan. We're doing pull-ups today. How to get strong. That's the ticket here. That's the ticket. Okay. The archers, you ready? Wider stance, and you're just lifting with one arm, basically. You're just going with one arm. It's quite hard. But it's a lot easier than it used to be. So that's building the power of the one arm. So we can do one arm pull-ups. That's your name? Wait, how cool is it, Gunner? I don't understand. But now, check this out, because we're doing legs today. We're starting with weighted pull-ups. So here's the trick for weighted pull-ups. See this? This is called a rock. It's called a rock. You take that rock and you put it in the bag. So that's about 10 pounds-ish, right? So we're starting with the weighted pull-ups, and we're gonna max out today with weighted pull-ups. So there's the rock. You put the backpack on, right? Like you're going to school there, Taylor, right? Very confident. And you go into position and you go up. Okay, 10 pounds. Easy, easy. Actually, your name, Gunner, starts with an M. It's like, what's your name? M. I don't remember. It's, I'm always used to calling you Gunner. Okay, so now we got one rock. Now we're grabbing the next rock. So now we're putting two rocks in the bag. So we got two beautiful rocks in the bag. All right, there we go. Rocks in the bag. So now we're at a whopping 20 pounds. You forgot yeah, Taylor, you forgot her name. How dare you? Marcella, I thought it was. Yeah. Shame on you, Taylor. Shame on you. Already, you ready, Golfy? You ready, guys? Here we go. This is it. This is 20 glorious pounds of rocks. All the way down, way up. Piece of fucking cake. Oh, I'm behind here. Yeah. Marcella, obviously. Yay. All right. Now we're moving on to 40 pounds. Now the reason why we want the weighted pull-ups is because to do one-arm pull-ups, obviously. That's always the reason. One-arm pull-ups. Weighted. Here's another 20 pounds. We're adding on. So you put that like this. And you go here. Right? Yeah. See that? Now we got 40 pounds. 40 pounds weighted. All right, here we go. Oh my God. Oh, not as nice, but we're gonna take it. Okay, 40 pounds. That's all right. 40 pounds, and now we're gonna add another 20 pounds. So that'll be 60 pounds. So a 60-pound weighted. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? How's your Monday going? I know in Texas, it's like, let's carry the 9 and the 7. It's like, what is it, 7 o'clock? How Taylor's the spiders doing? Oh, right. So I live in Ecuador, right? They have fucking tarantulas here. They got, Ezra's Art, how you doing, man? I'm working on the one-arm pull-up. But we got spiders here in fucking Ecuador. Like tarantulas, like the big, hairy bastards. And I had a buddy in my house. What's going on, Anthony? And, well, we got him. We captured him in the jar. And then we released him, but he decided to come back. The little bastard. So we got him, we put him back out in the wild, but Tyler, he's a little tricky one, Gunner. He's a little tricky one. Oh yeah, I know I was taking a piss one night, middle of the night, fucking giant tarantula just above the toilet. I'm just like, nah, he's gotta go, you know, he's gotta go. They do weird things. All right, we got Russia, we got Anthony, what's going on, you beauty? And we got Isra, I like that, Isra Art and Design. And I cannot do a one-arm pull-up, that's why we're training weighted pull-ups, my friend. So we got 20 pounds in the, roughly 20 pounds in the backpack. And we got another 35 pounds here, so this puts us around 60. Puts us around 60, all right. And the reason why you keep doing the weighted shit is to obviously get super strong. You got this. Here we go. Yeah, thanks, Isra. I would call someone and run away. Yeah. No, I did the old glass trick and released them into the bush. Okay, weighted pull up 60 pounds. Is it possible? I don't know. Oh, that's a chin up. Chin over the bar. That's a win. All right. That is a win. All right, can we even do more? I don't know. Should I try? We're gonna have to get another rock in the, we're gonna have to get a rock in the bloody, the backpack. So we're gonna find another rock. We got some more rocks here, so here's some more rocks. Let's see if we can crank her up to 70, eh? 70 pounds? 70-pound pull-ups? That's pretty crazy. My highest I've ever done. My highest ever done was 100 pounds for 2.5 reps. So for everyone that's coming in, this is a bag full of rocks. See that? See that? We gotta keep everyone up to date with the baggy rocks we got here. Rocks. Can you see them? There, rocks. So we're adding 2 more rocks. I don't know, I think it's like 12 pounds. So this will put us up to 70-ish pounds. 70-ish pounds. All right, there we go. 70-ish pounds. All right, there we go. Oh, God. Fuck. Maybe this is more than... Oh. All right, here we go. And then the reason, oh yeah, the reason is why. So when you start maxing out on things, right, your one pump, or your 1 rep max, you start building muscles and strength. Yeah, I was back in the day. We're trying to get back up to that 1-arm pull-up, right? So here we go. This will be roughly 70-ish pounds. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it, to be honest. That last rep was pretty tough. Okay, we got 70 pounds here. I don't think I'll be able to do it. Oh. All right, here we go. Nope. No bueno. Fail. 70 pounds, okay, too much. So we're not at 70 yet, but one day we'll be at 100. We had 100. Okay, we're dropping her down. And we're gonna get some more reps in here. So weighted pull-ups, why? One arm pull-up, that's why. The best I've done is a V6. What's a V6? Oh, for rock climbing. That's amazing. Indoor or outdoor? Indoor or outdoor there, Isra? What's going on, Sven? What's going on, bud? Good to see you guys. I'm Ryan, by the way. Ryan Weersma from Canada. Living in Ecuador for the winter. So I don't like being cold. And we got some amazing people here. We got Gunnar, she's from Texas. Isra, we don't even know where you're from. We got Dimitris from Greece. From an amazing country with some of the best. You guys, Greece has some of the best history, man. I'm a big fan of your history. There's a guy named Pericles. Let me hit you with some history. There's a guy named Pericles, and he was from Athens. And this Pericles was not a corruptible soul. And what he did was, you see all that amazing architecture in Greece? That was their golden era. And that golden era was because of Pericles. He took money and gave it into the city. And that's where they built all this amazing architecture. And I think they were the first recorded democracy. Pretty cool stuff, right? Oh, got a booger there. Pretty cool stuff, yeah. And then, sadly, they lost to the Spartans. Spartans won. The Spartans are badass too. But, yeah. Isra, indoor, yeah. Badass, man. So I'm on that roughly as well. We're trying to get to a V7, V8. That's what I'm in a competition with my friends to climb the impossible grade, which is like a V7, V8 indoors. Because outdoor climbing is way different than indoor climbing. You know what I mean? Okay, we're going back to just 40 pounds. 40 pounds, and we're gonna belt them out. But yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, rock climbing. Outdoor climbing, though, is a different beast, you know, because you don't know where the holds are. All right, here we go. We're gonna belt out a few more, and then we're going into stretch land. And I got some great new info about stretching. I did a whole bunch of research yesterday. You ready for that, Gunnar? I got a whole whack load of research about stretching. So, Isra, where are you from, and where are you from, Sven? Where are you from, buddy? Come on, give us the dirty details, you dogs. Okay. So we're belting out 40-pound weighted. And remember, when you're doing these, just make sure your form's good. Don't be cheating. Did Taylor leave? She better have not have. It's not the deal, Taylor. It's not the deal. From New York! Man, I got friends from New York. I got actually a lady's helping me design the house. We're talking, and she's from New York, to give me ideas on how to do my lighting. She runs an art gallery. I don't know which one. So remember, when you're doing these, just make sure this form's good. No. That's all she wrote, man. One. So we pull off this weight, and then we go to the next weight, right? So that's 20 pounds in the backpack. We do what we can here. Whew, Jesus, man. Getting my butt whooped. Yeah, New York, eh? What do you do in New York? So, and Dimitris, what do you do in Greece? Those are good questions. And Sven, you still haven't told me where you're from. Your things I need to know. I need to know them. So when you come back, I can say, hey, that's Sven from blah, 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 blah. Like, I can tell you a lot of things about Gunnar. Gunnar, badass chick, can do a pull-up. She's got an elbow made out of steel, like a bionic electronic ninja warrior. She's an enchantress. That's the deal. That's what we got. We established the boys are beasts and the females are enchantresses, right? Very dangerous, very dangerous. Okay, now we're going with the classic chin up. All the way down, no cheating. Oh, Christ. My God. Yeah, New York badass. Whew. Whew. I mountain bike and rock climb and do epic art. Sweet. Where do we find your epic art there, Enzo? Where do we find it? Graffiti? Painting? Pencil drawing? Sergio. We got Beauty Sergi from Toronto. Nice to meet you, Sergio. Ryan Wiersma. We're doing weighted pull-ups, if you're into that, huh? Right? So, because Isra rock climbs, why do we want the weighted pull-ups? Oh, right, we gotta do. I'm gonna show you, because Isra, I know you're a rock climber. I'm gonna show you some dope-ass finger straightening stuff on my channel. Okay, we gotta find Isra's art and design. I'm gonna find you right now. Channel activity, we wanna, okay, I'm gonna have to take a picture of that. Isra's art, I'm gonna check that out. But for you, so whoever wants to get super crazy strong fingers for rock climbing, or, nice to meet you too, Serge, if you want strong fingers, let me show you what to do. Let me show you what to do. So this is called a fingerboard. Gun our nose, so fingerboard, strong fingers. Why do you want them? Because who would want weak fingers? Here it is, right? So what you do is 10 minutes a day, right? Twice a day. So you have to wait 6 hours between each training. But all you need to get super strong fingers is 10 minutes training. You wait 6 hours, you do it again. And that is 10 seconds on. So I use the 15 mil. And you use 80% body weight. And you hold for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's that simple. And you wait 50 seconds, right? And what this does is it creates, the science behind it is your body creates a neurological signal to strengthen your tendons and ligaments. So tendons and ligaments are not built like muscles. This is muscles. So they grow slower. They grow slower. Now what I do, because I just want to be at peak performance and destroy my friends in a competition, what I do is I strengthen each individual finger as a warm-up. So I take these little holds and I work my pinky. So obviously you don't do 80% body weight, but what you do is you do a sufficient amount of weight to create strain, and you do your 10 seconds each finger. So that's roughly 10. You go to this one, that's the ring fingers. And what this is gonna do is create that, basically the science behind all muscle growth and tendon growth is you create a neurological response which causes your body to do like an adaptation response and build strength. So you tear muscles, right? You work them out until they tear, then the body regrows them and they get bigger, right? So tearing gets bigger. Same thing with tendons, it creates a neurological response to make your fingers stronger, right? And I'm a firm believer in strengthening each individual muscles, and that's why I do each individual finger, right? So they all get strong, because you know the pinky kind of gets neglected. And I'm telling you, 10 minutes a day, twice a day, and you are going to have fucking insanely, I can't get over how strong my fingers are, man. And how strong they feel, you know? So that's some great knowledge for you there, Isra. Well, because like I do this all day long, I kind of want to give good information to you. Oh, I got information that I gave incorrectly that I got to correct. So I keep trying to learn about the health and the safe and the health and the Nigeria. Woo! Africa's in the house. Yeah, so each finger, brother, because the pinky kind of doesn't get neglected, but sometimes you need that pinky. Oh, it's good to meet you there, Darrell Abuya. Ryan Wiersma. I'm from Canada, Ecuador, Nigeria, badass. That's, I believe Nigeria is the West Africa, correct? Near the Ivory Coast, I think, if I remember correctly. But yeah, so we do 10 minutes, 10-second holds. And yeah, brother, that's gonna kick butt. That's what you do. Just do your 10-second holds. So now, because I gotta do a whole bunch of lights for the house, we gotta go do our stretching, and I gotta correct some information that I gave wrong. I gave some wrong information about stuff. Yeah, West Africa, yeah. Well, badass, thanks, buddy, you're badass. I haven't seen Grip. No, Lily was just here. No, Lily was just here today, Gunner. Lily's up here. Where is she? Yeah, Lily was here today, this morning. She's doing baby things, I imagine. All right, so, oh yeah, and Enzo, if you want to do weighted pull-ups, just buy a backpack. Oh, get out of here. All right, see, weighted pull-ups. Gotta go. I got to go, but I subbed. Well, we're on tomorrow at 9, so I'll see you at 9. We'll chit-chat about fucking strong fingers. Okay, I gotta go do the stretching, but I got some great information for you guys about stretching. I did a whole bunch of research to enlighten your brains about stretching. So here, I'll tell you the first thing about stretching. Stretching does not solve soreness. It doesn't. Myth. If you have a really hard training session, your stretching ain't gonna solve it. Stretching does not solve soreness. Pretty crazy, right? Like, things I didn't know. So, for anyone that's here, we do stretching because we want to become Bruce Lee ninjas. Stretching does not solve soreness. Just remember that. It does not do that. And for everybody, actually, come here, check this out. So I have this is my house in Ecuador, and we just got lights. So this is the custom light I just got built. Check it out. And that's going above the island. Check it out over here. Let me take off my shoes before I go in the house. My shoes are dirty. Just wait. Gunner, just wait. Stop yelling, Gunner. Gunner's so angry. Okay, here, check it out. So that is going above the island here. So that big beam is gonna be from here to here over this. And I got a piggy cutting board. So look at that. It's a nice little piggy cutting board because I love bacon, right? Who loves bacon? I do. Now check this out. So these lights are gonna go in the bathroom, and we're putting these ones in. Wow. You see that? Isn't that cool? Isn't that so cool? So these are going in the bathroom. And then we got, I can't show you right now. I'll have to wait. I'll have to have you guys on in the evening so I can show you what's shaking in the evening. All right. So, stretching. Let's give you some info about stretching. You want to see which ones? What do you want to see? Oh, you can't. Oh, no. You can't see that, Gunner. So, stretching does not solve soreness. And actually, if you stretch correctly, you should be sore the next day because stretching is actually tearing the muscles this way. So you tear the muscles when you work out and they go up and they get bigger. But stretching, you tear the muscle long ways. I don't know, I think I'll have to pick a day. Maybe I'll do like 1 or 2 days and I'll do a training in the evening as well. And I can show you the prettiness of when it's dark. And the sunsets, we get great sunsets here. So, yeah, maybe next week, because it's pretty busy week. Right. We gotta get our towel. So, I'm gonna show you. Towels over here. Stay there. All right. All right. So, stretching. How great is this stuff? You ready? We gotta get our little mat here. Because there's sand on it. So, if you stretch, you will, you're gonna tear and you're gonna be sore from stretching. So that's the goal. So that's a good thing, right? And, oh, the thing that I was lying about. So we were talking about diet pop, diet cola. So I was doing research about, you know, how to get a six pack and what do you tell people to do and whatnot. And diet soda is much better than normal soda. And I guess they did a whole bunch of studies, and aspartame, the stuff that they use as a sweetener, isn't that terrible for you. I mean, it's just not that terrible. So the nice thing about diet soda and then normal soda, so you got 2 cans of Coke, one's diet, one's just normal. You get a whole bunch of sugar in one, so you get a grotesque amount of calories. And the other one, you get no calories. So technically, this gives you fuel. The thing that's wrong with the pop is if you're taking in that fuel, those sugars, those carbs, those fructoses, and you're not burning them off, they get turned into fat and you get fat. So there is proof from people who switched from normal soda to diet soda that they lost weight because they lost a whole bunch of calories. So let's say a can of pop is, let's say, 200 calories. They're losing that intake. Now, the important thing is if you remove the soda, the normal soda, you don't fill it with more shit. That means you keep everything else the same and you go to the diet. So if you're interested in losing weight, switching to diet is a pretty great option. Because what I'm learning is we're not going to talk about good and bad, the black and white. We're going to say is how much calories you're taking in and how much you're burning, right? And with the diet soda, you'd be taking in less calories, which makes it a deficit on what can be stored in your body as fuel. So there is a myth about the diet soda. Basically, all the food is just fuel. It's just with the soda, that fuel just goes in. If you're not burning it off, it turns into fat. And if you're doing 4 or 5 cans of Coke, I mean, that's a lot of fuel you're not burning, right? And then we'll get into some other stuff, but that'll be another day. But we're going into stretch land. All right. So, 2, 3, and I figured out another stretch. So we got static stretching. So static stretching is one of the best stretches. Science have proven static stretching, some of the best stretching you can do, right? And you just hold the position for 30 seconds, which I got to get. Hold the position for 30 seconds, right? So also, science has proven 30 seconds is the best stretch time, right? Here we go. Discard and start again. Boom, 30 seconds, best stretch time, right? And I'm gonna show you some of the best stretches too. Like I just keep finding these great freaking stretches. So right here. And what you wanna do is you wanna go until it hurts, but not painful, right? You don't fuck yourself up. If you really want to get flexible, you have to go into an uncomfortable range of motion. You do that, you're going to get more flexible. What does more flexibility give you? It gives you less of a chance of getting injuries, right? This is now the dynamic. And actually, check this out. You stay there. So these are the things I learned yesterday. If you want to get stronger, more powerful, and more mobile, and all the same deal, I'm going to Michigan. Some of my family is there. And plus, I want to see the snow. You don't want to see the snow. Snow's gay. No one likes the snow. So here, you take a weight, and you go in a dynamic, mobile position, right? And what this is going to do, when your body's in a full range of motion, it's going to strengthen the muscles in that full range. So usually your muscles in this range don't get a workout because they're hardly ever in that full range of motions. This also creates mobility. So you're getting a deeper stretch you're getting the muscles used to a longer load, and it's just overall great. Now, when you're doing stretches and whatnot, oh yeah, we're junkyard dog style here, there, Darrell. Yeah, because you guys are badass. You guys are badass. So incorporating those movements is gonna help build a stronger, mobile, and flexible deal. So static right here. See that? Static, not moving. Here's holding it, and you want to get to that point where it's almost unbearable but not painful. Because then you're ripping the muscles and it will grow longer, right? And that means when you're in this full range of motion, your body's more comfortable in an extreme range of motion, right? And then we're going to the beautiful and wonderful dynamic with weights. And what this is gonna do is get your body used to being flexed with weights in the full range of motion, building power, which is what we want, ninja power, flexibility, and mobility. Oh my God, so freaking cool, right? So, that's some great stuff, some great knowledge there. We're gonna do one more of these right here. Now, what I'm gonna show you next is one of our favorites. This is called the intense stretch. A lot's gonna be going on. You're gonna love this one. This is a really intense, wild, fierce, emotional stretch. That's gonna stretch your shoulders, your quads, and all this good stuff. You ready for it? Here we go. So you go in this position here. You see that? Just like that. You kick the leg back and you try to drop your knee on the ground. So this is gonna stretch out your foot, stretch out your quad, stretch out your shoulders, and it's gonna put you in a pretzel position. Oh my God. Like the birds. Let's find out. Let's find out what these birds look like. That looks intense. Well, where are they? I don't even know. Jesus. Bunch of heathen, wild animals. Sam! What's going on? Pow! So Sam's not from Turkey, he's from Mumbai. And here we go. We're doing the pretzel position. The intense move. So here, kick the leg back. What's going on, Sam? How's things been? Sam's our brother from Mumbai. From Mumbai, Bombay. Oof. Yep. So that's a really great stretch as well. Those are birds. Those are a very loud bird. So another cool stretch I learned. So check this one out. We're gonna go back to the intense stretch, but okay. So this leg down. Oh my God. What are they doing? Hey, get up! Hey. All right. Jeez. Okay, we got rid of them. Jesus. Oh, good. Good to see you. Those are birds, very loud birds. Okay, back to the. Okay, this right here, stretching hip flexors, right? Hip flexors, right? But after this, I'm going to show you a deep, deep, profound hamstring stretch, which I learned yesterday. You just hold this, and this is going to stretch out all the junk, your groin, all that stuff, right? So We're gonna go in the other position. And then here's how you do a deep hamstring stretch. So this is gonna stretch more of the back of the hammies, and this is intense. This is good. This is what you want in your life. Deep, profound hammy stretch. Oh, they want to learn? No, they gotta go. The little buggers. All right, now we're gonna do the other side. So we go here and we push in deep, right? You're getting this groin. This is what it looks like. Who's that? Who's that? Oh, man, I can't read. Gregory! Gregory! So should you dynamically stretch before? No. So another thing, you don't stretch before you work out. You just warm up. You just warm up. Do not stretch unless you have an injury that you need to be loosened up, right? So you don't stretch before working out. You just warm up, right? You just, do more of like a mobility thing. So here, I'll finish up this set and I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, I know they said no, stretching, no good before warming up. So what I would recommend, so this is stretching. So you don't do this before exercise. What I would do is more a mobility thing. So it'd be getting your muscles loosened like this, So they're more in the full range of motion, right? So you do things like this where, you're getting your body warm, but you don't stretch. You don't stretch there, Gregory. Isn't that crazy? Because, doing the research the other day, it was like, no. So, but stretching after is fine unless you had a really intense workout. Because what stretching does, it tears the muscles. So it's not gonna help with recovery. And if you stretch really hard, you should be sore the next day if you stretched really hard, right? Because you tore the muscles and they're gonna regrow back longer. Wild. Who's that? Do you sound out? I don't know. What does that mean? I wanna know what that means. Do you do the sound out? Can you rephrase that question there, Al? I would love to answer it. So, in this, we're getting a deeper hamstring stretch. Woo! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, right there. There we go. Okay. So, next is, so we're kind of a little bit rushed today. A little bit rushed. We're gonna do elephant walks. Elephant walks are badass. So, Royal Gaming, do a flip. No. Do you do shout outs? Yeah, we got L. L's in the house, shouting out to L. Do shout outs all the time. So, elephant walks right here. We're gonna show you what they look like on the side. So you bend over, and then you go nice and slow, and you're called hamstring flossing or elephant walks, and you just push your leg back, right? Nice and slow. And what this does is get your, man, so good. It gets your body used to being in a dynamic movement, fully extended. So good, right? This is static. We're just going all the way down. Static. How good is that? Ooh, Lordy. So good. And then both. Science has proven static and dynamic is the best results. The best results for getting more flexible. Best results for getting more flexible. Whew. All right. Yeah, no worries, Al. We got Darrell. He's from he's our brothers from West Africa, from Nigeria, and now we're going into shoulders, getting those shoulders all loosened up because we're doing pull-ups, having our shoulders fully mobile pretty bloody important. You're from Cambodia. You know, I was in Cambodia last year. I built a school in Cambodia, in Siem Reap Town. I do a lot of my stuff in Siem Reap Town. So my village is called Pum Svai. It's called Mango Village. Where in Cambodia are you from? Ooh, there we go. Who's that? Gregory. I do hand rotations before using a stick or a band like you do now. Yeah, this is so good. This is so good. You should get a, I'm thinking about that. I think next year I'm gonna be moving down to here more permanently, and I think I'm gonna get a dog. I want a dog. A dog would be good, right? Channel needs a dog. Oh man. So this is great for loosening up this whole area, right? This whole area. I used to do the broomstick too. Check this one out. You pull, this is for your triceps and your shoulder. Just pulling it right down. And I mean, there's only so many stretches out there. I mean, you can do all these fancy shit, but basically, there's the major muscles that just need to be stretched out. And over time, if you keep at it, you're gonna become more flexible, and more flexible is badass. Yeah, well, your country's freaking awesome. I love Cambodia. Where are you from in Cambodia? What city are you from? See? Right there. And what this does is, I'm telling you, man, stretching is the ticket. I'm telling you. If you do this for a month, if your life doesn't improve, like, I'll be blown away. I'll be blown away if your life doesn't improve with stretching. And this one right here, they're my brother from Darrell. This one right here. This stretches out those backs and whatnot. This is the ticket. This is the ticket, brother. This is the ticket. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Whew. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. My dad's a soldier. Cool. Dad's a soldier. All right. Now we're doing a little... No, Cambodia is a wonderful country. A wonderful country. I was there for 3 months working on a project I'm part of. And yeah, you guys got great. I like your beer too. Is Anchor? Yes, Anchor's in Cambodia, yeah. You should know that. That's your flag, basically. So in Cambodia, they have this amazing temple system. So back a couple hundred years ago, they got the biggest active religious temple in the world is in Cambodia. It's called Angkor Wat. But what's so cool is that there's 72 temples around this area. So each king would build his own temple, right? So Angkor Wat was a king, and they got Tal Prom, that was another king. And just every one of these temples are so spectacularly cool. Just blows your mind. So, I don't know, has anyone been to Cambodia? Anybody? Cambodia? Pretty cool place. And Gregory, where are you from? Oh, what do you do for a living? Tell us about yourself. Right. So I'm Ryan Wiersma. I'm from Canada. I worked in oil and gas for 10 years. I worked on the pipeline for 10 years. And when I was 19, I traveled a lot, and I found myself in a little Cambodian village doing charity work, volunteering, teaching English. And then we sent some teachers to better schools because they're pretty bad at teaching English. And yeah, then they asked, can you build a school? So I raised some money, talked to some family and friends, and then we built a school. And then I went back just last year to restock the school. If you actually check out another channel of mine, it's called Ryan Wiersma. It has all the kind of the fun stuff we did, but we raised, well, I raised $11,000 for the school, and we got a bunch of school supplies. We built the first ever computer lab. So now the kids have a computer lab, woo! And we bought a bunch of sports supplies so they can play. So they can play, because playing's fun, because kids should be playing. So that was last year. That was pretty fun. And then we had a competition, because I love competitions. I'm not competitive, but I do love competitions. And a little Cambodian girl won her first ever computer. She couldn't believe it. And that's like 2 months' wages in Cambodia. So cool, right? So that's Cambodia. Great place, though. Pretty great place. And yeah. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. So that was Cambodia. So probably every couple of years I try to raise funds and then do some good, you know. Yeah, they got a lot of temples. I think there's 72 major ones though, L. We got 72. I did a bunch of little videos on them, but I think there's 72 major ones, but there's tons of temples. They keep finding temples there. They keep finding temples. Well, I think there's nice people everywhere. There's a lot of shitty Canadians and Americans too, just like everywhere in the world. I have not been to Mumbai, but India is on my list. I want to get a Royal Enfield motorbike, and I just want to motorbike India with that type of motorbike. Oh, all right. We're almost done here. We're almost done. And then we got to do lights. Lights today. Sam, did you see the lights I'm putting in? I'll show you my island light. Here, check it out. We got this built. That's that's going above the island there, Sam. 7 lights. Doop, 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 doop. So that's going over there. I was going through a lot because in this damn. Yeah. And Gregory, I still don't know where you're from, or maybe you told me, but I didn't. That's for above the island. It's going to go right there. Wow. And that's going to be my lights for the house. Stage 2 is beginning. Lighting the house. Oh. Whew. Well, the ropes are the cords to make it look cool. So it's like stylish stuff. Ed, Aiju, Aji, hey buddy, how you doing? I'm gonna call you Bahi. Bahi is much easier than your first name. Yeah, Ellie, you better subscribe. We need you back because we're training fucking ninja power stuff, right, Sam? Woo! Fucking ninja shit. We're gonna have a whole series on ninja power. How to do it, how to accomplish ninja power. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of lights. We got these baskets too. Check this out, Gregory. So these are lights that are going in the bathroom, and these are going to go, those are going to go here because they're bigger, take up more space. All right, we did it. We did it, guys. Here, I'll show you the house. You beauties. This is the house. That's my sofa. This is where I do my videos. That's a wall. And this is where the beam's gonna go. And then we're gonna get pot lights there. And those outside lights are gonna go in here. You see that? That's gonna be those outside lights. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, that's a dream. This house is a dream come true. 10 years in the oil patch. And then boom, Ecuador, baby. So, yeah, I guess that's the end. What is your goal in life? To make the world better. How do they say it? To make the world more better when I leave it. Something like that. I think that's probably the goal. Make it better than I left it. That's a good goal. So I'm in Ecuador, yeah. Yeah, no, Canada, negative. I don't like the winters, so that's why I went here. That's all. Yeah, I know. Custom. Everything in Ecuador is custom, man. Like, there's no store-bought shit. Hey, from Riyaha. What's going on, Riyaha? You, I don't know what that is, but I like you guys. You guys got crazy names. That's a big goal. That's a big goal. Surfing. Oh, right. Yeah, I can show you guys. I got to get a machete and cut down some trees. But right over here is a surf break, a world-class surf break. And I love surfing. And I love being warm. And I love Latino culture. And, yeah. From Saudi, called Reda. How you doing from Saudi? Good to meet you. Good to meet you. Hello, KA. What's shaking, guys? You missed the training session, Saudi. What were you doing? Yeah. So I gotta go because I gotta shower, and then my buddy that's helping me is coming at 10. So I will see you guys tomorrow at 9, right? I think we're doing abs tomorrow, Sam. And I'm going to get you some knowledge about how to get abs with food. I'm going to hit you with some knowledge. I'm going to give you some beautiful knowledge on how to get in shape. Six-pack, because I know everyone wants... And I'm going to show you how to get fucking strong abs. Not just for show. We're going to talk about the power of abs, okay? Yeah. My brother Sam, he's going to be fired up. Okay, Al? We're talking about abs tomorrow. Power abs. Performance-based abs to become unstoppable. Statement, not question. Okay, you guys, you have a great day. I always do my heart, so we